Okay, good evening. Still have time. Good evening.
Good evening, sir.
Okay, Melanie ada. Oh, Melanie pun ada. Okay, so after this, every week lah, we will meet on the same time. So every week kita ada kelas lah lepas ni ya. Betul. Okay, welcome Nurul Hanani ya. I think baru saya jumpa, saya tengok kamu. Sebelum ni tak ada tak saya rasa. Okay. Okay, for today class and for today lessons, we will move on to new things, okay, which is my explanations on the new topic. Wait, I present my screen first. Tak ada.
Ada.
Hilang, tak ada. Wait, entire screen. Okay. Okay. Sure. Okay, today my idea is to go through on your module Pintas Tingkatan 5 for part 2. But I guess I want to add something which is maybe you want to give some exposure to you that actually what is the main idea that you must know on your writing. Okay, so first of all, we go through this slide first before we enter to the real questions paper. So part 1, short communicative message. Okay, so part 1 is short communicative message. Okay, so in part 1, delegates are required to respond to a short message such as an email from the writer knows, a friend, a relative, a family member, etc. is about 80 words. So in a nutshell mean conclusions. Part 1, type email. Marks is 20. Audience, family or friends. Word limited about 80 words. Okay, language informal or formal depends on the situations. Understand?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So your focus, okay. Please bear in your mind. Again, if you can jot down some notes actually. Okay. When you're writing the response, candidate must be asked to make and respond to simpler requests and suggestions. Okay. Explain simple process. Okay. Narrate factual or imagined events and experiences. Okay. Express and respond to opinions and common feelings such as happiness, sadness, surprise, and interest. These things all you should include in your email. So when you read the questions, because you know that you should write an email, so you must be prepared that what type of email should I give them a reply? Or should I reply them back? Okay. It should be a good email. So it's like a happy email, or like something like surprised mail, or anything. But you must be well prepared before you want to start the mail, start writing the mails. And because it's about 80 words, straight to the point. In email, normally, you want to write an email, we need to do explanations on the points, certain points. For example, even though in real life, if we want to write an email to someone, we no need to give a huge explanations to them, because They can know that, because that's the point that we want to write an email. Okay, no need a huge explanations. It's like the short form of sentences is enough. Okay, and if possible, one sentences. If you want to write a sentences, okay, if possible, write it like in one sentences you have more than two meanings. It really a good skills of writing. It help you to boost your mark actually, because one sentences you able to fit up double meaning. I mean, um, it has two meaning in this in the one sentences. That means you are capable to get higher mark because you understand the questions, because that's what email it is. We no need to write a long passage, a long sentences, not make any sense, because we must fit up all the content in one form of paragraph. Okay, understand?
Yes, sir.
What do you understand? What do you understand?
What I understand is
Ah, I know you understand. What do you understand? What you understood from my talk, my explanations?
first we should read the message.
That, okay.
Then we have to list out which is the point like that. Right?
That means you read back what. Then
That's all, sir.
that's all.
That's writing.
That's all. Okay. Never mind. You move on.
Sorry,
No
sir.
content for me. Okay, never mind. So can you please help me to read how to write an email? First of all, Melanie.
Jalan. Okay, sir. Number one, before you start an email, make sure you have the correct email address.
Hmm.
Number two, write a meaningful subject that summarizes the content of your email. Number three, open with a greeting as an example to a friend. Dear Ahmad. Number four, ask how he or she is doing. They are doing. Example, how are you? Number five, state your purpose of writing the email. Number six, use paragraphs for, for stating different points. Number seven, use relevant vocabulary. Number eight, add your closing remarks email. Number nine, end with an appropriate closing the I think. Number 10, always be polite.
So actually, this is suggestions only for you. Okay. And before you start an email, make sure that you have the correct email address. Yes, that's a very important things, right? Because this all will counted. It take as the counted, because we want to credit you marks for the format. We must look at your your address, your signatures, okay, uh, and things which is related to an email. Okay, and open with the reading. Yes, you must. This is really important to you. If you want to write the email to your friend, which is female, you can write, or male, female, no problems. You just put dear, dear, enough. Dear what? Dear what? It's enough. But we must greet them before we start the email. Okay. Okay. So and then the rest is just a common sense. You can read by your own self. Okay. See, write an informal email. What is mean by informal email? Once again, Melanie.
It's like, how do we say? We use
It's
like
like
regular words like that.
Like what? You write an email to your friends.
Friends, family, relative, like that.
Yeah. Okay. Informal means like normally people with close relatives, something friends. So we will consider as informal. When we want to write a formal email, for example, we want to email to our vice presidents, our people with higher designations. Okay, for example, secretary, director, manager, DM, senior director, and this type of positions we must write it in a formal way. Okay, as it is really important for it shows our image, it shows our dignity, and it shows who we are. Okay. Okay, so the rest you can read by your own self. See, start with the greeting, okay, or salutations. It's like permulaan. Type in correct email address, types in the subject, and yeah, you don't forget your subject, okay? Really important. What is your subject? Missing shoes. Missing shoes should be an informal. If you said missing shoes and you want to write the formal, it's really hard to understand. Okay. Okay. Opening paragraph. First paragraph. See, how are you? These are the examples that you can use. Okay. Introducing topic, informal. Okay, to start with, as for lastly, and so here you can just grab some certain notes here. Then you can use it for your to write your own email. Okay, to suggest, to give opinion, to justify. Okay, to wish, to advise, closing paragraph, signing off. Okay, so this is all you should beware. Task 1. Rearrange correctly the samples email below with the phrases below. So arrange. Dear Granny. Dear Granny is what?
Opening.
Hmm?
Greeting.
Greeting. Dear me is a greeting. Okay. Where is the greeting?
Salutation slash greeting.
Yes. This one is number 1. Okay. Number 2.
Opening. You,
Opening.
I think so.
Number 2. Wait,
But
how are you? It has been age not
ages.
hearing from you. Opening. Yeah, opening. Okay. Number 3. With lots of love from hers, Joya Jidin. Uh,
Signature.
yeah, signature. This one is signature. Number 4
Oh,
is
yeah.
signature. Okay.
Number 3 is
With lots
sign
of
off.
love. Signing off. Okay, we are looking forward to seeing you and Grandpa again.
Ending.
Yeah, ending. Okay. Number 6. We had a lovely time with you in Terengganu. Thanks for looking after us so well. It was great to see our cousins and after such a long time. Ah, 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 ah.
Uh, hmm. Main body one? Maybe.
Body one, maybe. Yeah, it should be main body one because I think I might have left my new black shoes under the bed. So, yeah, this one is main body one, and this one obviously is main body
2.
two. So, actually, what is this? I left my. I have. I think I might left my new black shoes under the bed in the spare room at your house. Please, could you look for me? If so, maybe you could bring them when you visit her in December. Yeah. So I wish you guys will celebrating your holiday for next month. Sorry, next week.
Yes, sir. Next week.
Oh, yeah. So next week. So actually, you have a huge time. So 1 week you can spend. So use it wisely. I think so. My advice. Okay. Read the writing task below and then answer the questions for that follow. Read the email from Sharina and underline the abbreviations.
What does it mean, sir?
I just want to ask you what is me. Then you ask me back. Advance, huh? Okay.
Timing.
Oh, it's timing. Okay. Okay.
I think it's just the same like the top one.
No, abbreviation is something like you use the uh, short. You short the words of the certain words. It's like we use the Tingkatan we call in Bahasa. Okay. For
Oh.
example, like where is it? Yeah, it's like ing. You have word like invite, and then we plus with ing. It's like inviting. That is mean what it called as abbreviations. So from here, so we can know that which word is this having, inviting, and then is an abbreviation for inviting. It's like a short word of inviting, invite. Okay, that we call as abbreviating. Okay, can you get it,
Mm.
Melanie?
Okay, sir.
Okay, so for to read this task, no, not this task, this yeah, task, we can call it task. So I would like to call someone else other than Melanie. But I don't know Umaira will speak or not. Umaira, boleh baca tak Umaira? Mic saya rosak, belum lagi Umaira boleh baca Umaira? Ataupun Nurul Hanani. Boleh tak Nurul Hanani baca? Kamu dua ni ada dalam kelas ke tak? What happened Nurul Hanani? Can you hear my voice? Boleh tak? Tak boleh dengar. Umaira dengar tak? Ke tak dengar juga? How you guys what do you call communicates among you in like before this you have BM, right? BM. So how you communicate? Still the two persons keep quiet? Same. Asal tak nak ni mic rosak ke apa? Chat pun kosong. Mic rosak Umaira ada tak? Ataupun Anani ada? Tak ada. Semua diam je. Okay, tak apa. Since you guys mereka dua senyap, so I will continue with Melanie lah. So you can please read for me, Melanie. Email message to Auntie Mariam.
Okay, sir. To Auntie Mariam, Hello, Auntie Mariam. How are you and Uncle Man? I want to invite you both to a party for Grandma and Grandpa's 50th wedding anniversary. We're having it on Saturday 26th at that nice Thai restaurant at Telawi Street. We're inviting all of our relatives and some of Grandma and Grandpa's friends as well. Our tables are booked for 8 p.m. and I hope to see you there. Let me know if you can come. Love, Sharina.
Thank you. Actually, it's really a short message. Telawi Street to ST data. Okay, write a reply email to Sharina and circle the correct answer below. You are having or you are celebrating your grandparents or grandfather's 50th birthday ke years of marriage ni? Hmm.
Marriage.
Yes, marriage. But dia kata wedding anniversary. You must write a formal email ke ataupun informal?
Informal.
Informal. You will send the email to the member of family ke ataupun someone you don't know. Aduh senangnya.
Family member.
Yes. Apa lah tanya macam ni. Okay, complete the email with the word below. Yang ni. Dear anniversary 7 p.m. Thank you party business trip. Okay. To Sharina, number one.
Dear.
Yes, dear. Tak jadi. Thank you for your email. We are happy to hear from you, dear. We were just getting back from Langkawi on a what?
Business trip.
Yes, tengok business trip pun orang pergi Langkawi. Nampak? So actually it's not a business, it's a vacation trip. Okay. So number three, for arranging the celebrations for grandma and grandpa. What is that?
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. You thanks them, right? Number three, thank you for arranging the Thank you for arranging the celebrations for grandpa and grandma wedding.
Anniversary.
Yes, wedding anniversary. We will coming to the
Party.
yes party. Okay. Celebrating at the Thai restaurant that you have mentioned earlier. We will be there at
7 p.m.
really 7 simple and easy. Okay, very simple and direct questions. Macam ni keluar SPM, senyum je semua pelajar.
Yes. It will be great.
Yeah, okay. But we cannot test students like this. Really is too easy. How are you going to develop your language if we cannot test you to a high level? Okay, that's why we change the plan. No, the format is changed. Test the students' capabilities on answering and an understanding English. Okay? Actually, you must know that English is not a necessity for you to just pass. It's just used to pass your exam. No, actually, English is it's beyond that. It's really important to you as it will help you to bring you for the future. Because everywhere in this world you go, English is the medium of the communications to mankind. That's why it is really important, and it's important to learn. And it's not only to learn, but it actually to communicate with others. But don't forget our mother tongue language. It's really important that the English language. Okay, you have received a letter from your English speaking pen friend. What is mean by pen friend? Actually, what is mean by pen friend? I know girlfriend and boyfriend. What is mean by pen friend?
Oh yeah, I forget already, sir.
No, no.
No,
Actually,
forget.
uh, in my actually in my point of view, friend means we becoming friends by changing our writings or letters, something else. That's we call as pen friend. Is that because, for example, I write about a castle, or I write about a museum, something like I write about um, the nature, the beauty of the nature. I sweat with my friends, and I meet another persons. They write about the nature of the highland. It's something like it's co-related among each another. So we sweat the idea. When we sweat the idea, we exchange our ideas. We become friend, a pen friend. Okay, so that's what we call as a pen friend. Neo bahasa, you tulis satu ayat, Abu sedang mandi ataupun Abu sedang main bola sepak. You punya kawan tulis Abu sedang Rahim sedang main layang-layang. Then you sweat. That's also called a pen friend. Okay. Unfortunately, you become a friend when you exchange your ideas to someone else. Okay. So if you have a times, you can try to become a pen friends to uh, pen friend with others. Okay. Okay. So I'm doing a social studies course at college, and I have got a project to do about family life. Can you help? Could you tell me what your normal family routines at home, meals, housework, and how you spend leisure time together as a family? I just need you to explain things and tell me what usually happens in your house. So I ask with you, Melanie, how
Huh?
you spend your leisure time together as a family? Well, what do you do? Watch
Hmm.
you will watching a movie, or you will go you will go somewhere else, like you go
Usually we will go hang out at the mall,
hang out at the mall, okay, and then
and then we
any
will go to the park to
uh,
exercise together.
park, or you will go to park, okay. It is good to hear this from you. Actually, it's like we spend the leisure times with with we call like with the good things, rather than chit chat with someone and just scrolling our phones. It's not a good thing, I think so. We must have a necessity in our life. And then we know that leisure times nowadays, it's really hard to have a leisure times, for those who are chasing their dreams. It's really hard to get a leisure time nowadays, because we are running out of time every day. Every day we pack with some other work. But let's say with something, unfortunately, we have the leisure times with us, with our family. Spend it wisely, okay? And with the good things, rather than scrolling up our phones. And then it is, for me, it is not good things, unnecessary things in our life. Okay, so write your email. This one of the 40 tunai ini tak ada, ini kamu tak ada dalam kamu punya konteks lah. Okay, so dah. Kita dah settle dekat sini, paragraph 4. Ini bukan email lah, ini lain dah. Okay, so we go to task 3. You receive an email from your cousin Hakim, who just moved to your hometown. Moved to your hometown. Melanie, read this one. Hi.
Hi, our school holidays is going to start next week. Let's go for a
Okay.
picnic with all our cousins. Where do you think
Okay.
we should go? What can we do there? What should we bring? I hope
Okay.
to hear
Before.
from you soon. Bye.
Okay. So sorry. Done.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay.
It's
So
good part.
before we go to the answer, before we want to answer the questions, there are few questions they ask to you. First of all is, where do you think we should go? First questions. What we can do there? And what should we bring? What is your idea, Melanie, uh, when you read this passage? Let's go for a picnic. So when you say picnic, what will strike to your mind? Zoo Negara?
No, no, no.
Zoo
Like
Negara is not place
waterfall,
for picnic.
forest. Go to the waterfalls, forest, like that.
Waterfall. Fall, forest. Are you
Why
sure
is
you want to go to forest?
that?
Okay. So you say that you will go to the, like, you want to treasure the nature. You want to do a picnic at the seaside, not seaside, sorry, in the among the nature. Actually, it's a good thing, but it's difficult to go alone now. Okay, so first questions you have answered. Okay, done. Second, what you, I mean, you and your friends or your partners can do there? What? Let's say you want to go to the waterfall. So the water park. Park normally cannot do picnic. Like waterfall. Okay, what you can do there?
Usually we can
Watching
do,
the waterfall,
yeah. Eh?
and then
Maybe we can take pictures.
pictures from the morning until night.
I think we can do activities, water sport activities, sir.
Okay, so you will have some activities there. For example, you will, first of all, you will take picture. You will take numerous picture with different angle, with different positions on. That's your first activity. Second, you will take rest while watching the scenery of the waterfalls. It will brings
Mm.
you to stay calm, and will make your mind peaceful without thinking any of the other stuff. That means you're free of stress there. Because that's really a good fact that we can learn. Okay, actually, I can share my experience. Last week, I went to Broga Hill. This was my first trip to go to. I went to Broga Hill with my friends. Actually, it's really a good, adventurous day with them. I spent really enjoyful day with them, because it's really nice. Because we go to the Broga Hill with our friends, and we spend some times there. What I can see there is, like, we can relieve our stress. Like, we can just do not think any, like, no tensions, stress-free life, and like, it's like a really enjoyable day. You can take rest. Actually, people are who are chasing their dreams and keep on going and going and going. Normally, that kind of people, normally we don't have any extra time for them to do some other works, but they separate the times, and then they will wish to spend times to the nature. They will go there, then we can say that our mind all will be clear and we stay peaceful, no stress for certain time only. After that, it will become stressful days for the next day. That's my experience last week. I went there. The good things. Okay, to share with you. And the last thing, what should we bring? What should you bring there, Melanie, if you want to go to waterfall? Blanket.
Uh, I will bring food.
You will bring what? DSL camera.
Yeah,
Oh, you
camera, and then
bicycle
food,
stay there. Then,
food to eat,
oh,
and
food
then
to eat.
extra
Yeah,
clothes.
and then extra meals,
Yeah, extra meals and clothes.
clothes. Yeah, yeah, because we say picnic. Normally, picnic will stay for 2 days now. Minimum 1 day or maximum 3 days. Something like that, because nowadays. Okay, so you already have the ideas. That I will go to waterfall, and then I will Then what should we bring? What do you think? So I will do some activities there. I mean, spend some time watching some sceneries, and then taking pictures. So, and then what should I bring there? I will bring extra clothes. I will bring extra foods. I will bring extra meat. So that I can, because that place is difficult for us to find food because no shop there. So this all, but most thing we no need any explanations on your point, just straight to the point. But if you want to add on some explanations, do make sure that write it in one sentences is enough. Okay, because you still have many things to write, and you have just given 80 words only. Okay, so
Sir,
analyze the first question. Yes, yes.
sir, we can have a picnic at the beach, right?
At the beach still can, no problems. But at the late night, the security will kick you out, I think so. Can I continue?
Can, sir.
Yeah. Okay, so identify the sender, identify situations, language function to suggest. Okay, so what should you bring? See that informal, present tense, and then yeah. So this is your draft. Actually, it's your draft, and then task 5. Can you please read the task 5?
Hi.
Hi.
How have you been doing? I'm organizing a trip to the orphanage for the members of my counseling club. Which orphanage will be good to visit? What can we do there? What shall we bring for the children? I wish to hear from you soon. Bye.
Three questions there. Three questions you should answer in your what?
Email.
In your mail. Okay. So which orphanage you think that it is best for you? For example, you can suggest yours, like your which is your familiar's one. Maybe you actually you know that where is the good orphanage then. Okay. Second things, what can we do there? Normally in orphanage, what we will do, Melanie? We play ping pong or we play football with them. What we'll do?
Uh, I've never been an orphanage, but if I went there, I
Hmm.
think I
If you go there, if you went there, means you have already done. See your tenses also.
sorry sir,
So
sorry sir.
if you go there, what you will do?
I'll play games with them.
Okay, you know what is orphanage? Normally, orphanage is for old age. Normally, they
Yes,
are, yes,
then why they mention children, sir?
yes. Normally.
Oh, normally.
But some of orphanage they will combine with the old age persons, and but if some of our
Ah,
orphanage means like they don't have their parents with them, that we call it.
um,
So if you go for the children's orphanage, yes, you can play games with them, so, but mostly we just play a simple game lah. Okay. So any other things we can do there? Cooking
cooking. Maybe can.
cannot because we don't take risk. Yeah. Okay, what shall we bring for the children's? What you can bring for the children's? Like ayam masak merah? Cannot, right? So what do you bring there?
Um, usually we can bring snacks.
Snacks. Why you want to bring snacks? Do you want to watch movie there?
No,
It's
usually
like
children.
you can bring them some junk foods or something like
Yeah.
goodie bag for them. Normally they will bring. Normally they will bring goodie bags to the orphanage to the children. Normally they will include some cakes, biscuits, something like that. If you have a time, you can go to the orphanage and then celebrate your birthdays, you can anything that you wish to do in the orphanage. Actually, it's good, because we give hand to those who don't have their parents with them. Maybe they are born after they are born, their parents left them, so their parents passed away. We don't know their history, but mostly it's good to spend time with them once in your life. Okay, okay. So it's just additional informative informations only for you. But mostly you must know that what is things that we can do in your place, because normally in email, normally when you want to write an email, they will not give you any other suggestions or sorry, other options for you to choose your email. Normally they will provide one email and entire students need to answer the situations, because there is no options for these questions. Only options is given for the essays only, not for the email. So that's why you must be prepared to at least you have some 20 or 30% ideas on 30% or 20% ideas on every questions. Okay, so every situations, because you have some different situations, we cannot expect the situations because there is no options for you to choose. Okay, but essay, yes, can choose. Okay, so I think so we have done this part. So next week I can go for the real questions. Okay, we can answer the real questions with you. So once again, Melanie, thank you for your cooperations with me. I'm sure maybe if you are not here, maybe the class will become very bored, because no one wants to voice out. It's become very boring for me to do the class. Okay, actually, it's a good sportive with you. Keep on, be like this. Actually, it is good. Okay,
Yeah,
because if you
makes
have any
sense. Thank
doubt,
you.
you can ask me directly. No problems. And I wish Nurul Hanani for the next class, please voice out. And this class is not particularly for Milani. Actually, this is for all of you. But you must give your cooperations with me. Then I'm sure we will have a good discussions. Okay, actually, it's not um, too hard for you to speak. Using a simple language also is enough. As long as I can understand what is your idea, it's enough for me. Okay. So once again, thank you, Milani, and enjoy your holiday. I think you have 1 week. Please do not forget to do your revisions for all your subjects, because your exam is just around the corner. Even though for next year is your SPM, but still you have time to do your revisions. Do it wisely. Use your time wisely. That's my humble request for you. Thank you. Good night. And if any questions you want to ask to me?
No, sir.
For now, no. Okay, so next week we can see you again, because after this every week we have class, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so every week we have chance to do discussions on your English paper. Okay, so thank you and good night. See you there. Bye bye.
Bye bye, sir. Thank you. Happy holiday.
Yeah, it's not for me, for you.
Eh?
Okay, no,
Itu
no,
dari
it's not.
hotel.
I'm not a teacher, I'm a tweeter.
Huh?
Yeah.
Wow, teacher. I thought you were a teacher.
Yeah, it's something like teacher, but I'm not a teacher. My full-time job is secret. Okay, so we see you back on the next week. Thank you, and see you there.
Okay, sir. Bye.
Bye.